Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the November 7th, 2020 edition of Pro Wrestling Throwdown. I'm Caleb Black. This is Luke the Big Dog Williams, our in-studio producer, the mighty Max Fury, and it is time for our superstar deep dive on Josh Alexander, one half of the North. Guys, we already did our video on Ethan Page. We were going to cover Josh Alexander last week, but with the passing of Tracy Smothers, we thought it more prudent to utilize that space to give him the deep dive. But this week, it's all about Josh Alexander. Talk about, again, highlighting some of his career highlights. Multiple Impact Tag Team Champion with Ethan Page as members of the North. They had a different name when they first came to Impact, or when they first became a tag team.
When they first became a tag team, they were the Mafia Monsters.
The Mafia Monsters, and they changed their name to the North, which I love. Josh Alexander has also overcome 2 career-ending neck injuries. 2. Had to have corrective neck surgery twice, retired in 2015.
Well, after the first one, he had the surgery, and then he got hurt again, and the man continued to wrestle
for almost like
with a hurt neck for almost a year.
Yeah,
I believe that was the time.
It was a long time.
Almost a year. And then, of course, had the other one, and then retired.
Yeah,
it was like, I'm done. And then they, with the signing of Ethan Page and the offer for Impact, they rejoined the North, and the rest is history.
The rest is history. Also, one of the guys in the business, instrumental right now on the independent scene, works with all of the top independent guys and has some of the best matches. His match at the Collective with Lee Moriarty was outstanding. For 2 independent talents to go in there and have a technical clinic, which is what they had, and the way they wrestle is very unique. Ethan Page is a very eccentric and ostentatious personality. Josh Alexander is a little bit more grounded, which is why they complement one another so well. Josh Alexander, also some personal information, has a shoot job because he understands there's going to be a future that comes after wrestling. And that's a really respectable thing. Of course, you always respect the guys who got to, give it all to wrestling and, we don't have other jobs and we got to, no, this guy's a responsible individual. Once again, like we were talking about how much of a positive influence Ethan Page was, or is on the independent scene, Josh Alexander is a responsible adult male who is a professional wrestler by trade.
Mm-hmm.
Again, he's talented, he's outstanding, he's held numerous singles championships on the independent scene.
I think that's why the North stands out so much.
Yeah.
Both men are crazy good to their fans.
Yeah.
Both men live, love, and bleed for this business.
Mm-hmm.
Consummate professionals. I mean, like we said, the last one we did on Ethan Page, I said a lot of things like, I like, as much as I like Ethan Page, I like Julian.
Right.
Just as much because he is, how did I put it? I like the man behind the character.
Yeah.
Same thing with Alexander. Is I think that, yes, with that, having the shoot job, and this, that, and the other, that really gives that credibility of being like, this dude knows, what's up. A lot of people, they don't go that route.
Right.
It's driven, let's do this way. That's smart.
Agreed.
I mean, obviously, look how many wrestlers have hurt themselves early in their careers and have nothing to show for
it. And again, for a guy who continuously works and continuously wrestles even while injured, he takes care of his body. He trains hard. He's 33 years old. He's under a 3-year deal with Impact right now. Julian's 31.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be really interesting. Like, of course, the dream match I'm never going to let go until it occurs is FTR versus the North. We could see that very possibly in around 2022.
Yeah.
If it doesn't happen sooner with the tandem movement that we need to be highlighted more and more.
Well, I mean, when I look at Josh Alexander, it's hard not to draw comparisons to a young Kurt Angle.
Yeah, agreed.
I mean, really hard not to draw comparisons.
I mean, you talk about physical tenacity in the ring, talk about technical ability in the ring, legitimate physical toughness. I mean, wrestling with a broken neck's no joke. I've done it. I couldn't do it. Rather, I should say, when I hurt my neck, I had to quit wrestling for a long time until it started feeling better. So,
and this man broke it twice.
Yeah, broke it twice, and then he just didn't stop moving.
Yeah,
he's also a former AAW World Heavyweight Champion one time. And again, instrumental to the independent scene right now. You Google Josh Alexander, you are going to find a match with him and somebody from the indies that is just damn good, with Josh Alexander being that damn
well,
good.
And not to mention, he's held numerous singles titles, numerous tag titles, not just with Ethan Page. He's held numerous tag titles with several different tag team partners throughout the Indies.
He also was a recipient of the Impact Tag Team of the Year award with Ethan Page. We didn't cover that in the last video. So they are literally, collectively, if not second, third best tag team in the world.
And if you look at your notes, he also placed in the PWI 500.
Yes, he did.
Which is, yeah.
Let me find it
I'm
here.
not really sure. There we go. Ranked 195.
So made the top 200
this year
of the 500 best wrestlers in the world.
Yeah, this year.
Yeah. So there's not a whole lot else to say about Josh Alexander except for the fact that we love his work, we love his matches, and the North is the only reason I watch Impact still continuously, them and Eric Young. And you guys should check them out as well.
Yeah, you really should.
Google the North, YouTube the North, watch some of their tag matches. They're phenomenal. Let us know in the comments down below what you guys think about Josh Alexander. Send us an email at prowrestlingthrowdown@gmail.com. Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/prowrestlingthrowdown. Find us on Twitter at prowrestlingtd. Watch us on Twitch now. And stay tuned where we finally continue our discussion about what would have happened if WCW would have survived. We put this video off for like 3 weeks. So stay tuned. Check it out. Like, subscribe. Goodbye.